Hello, Dodgers Nation. Welcome back to the Dodgers Insider, your go-to source for everything Blue Crew. Today's video dives into three major trade updates that could reshape the Dodgers bullpen for the rest of the 2025 season and beyond. With injuries piling up and the trade deadline approaching fast, Los Angeles is eyeing some of the most electric arms in baseball. A surprising all-star comeback from Baltimore's and the Dodgers front office is deep in trade talks to power up their pitching staff. Let's break down each potential move and what it means for the team's World Series chances. Let's dive into it. Update 1. Dodgers eye Twins fire-throwing closer. Jhoan Duran. The Dodgers bullpen situation has taken a significant hit with the season-ending injury to Evan Phillips, who's set to undergo Tommy John surgery. Phillips had been a reliable arm, and his absence leaves a huge hole in the late innings. While the team recently picked up Alexis Diaz, his rocky start to 2025 with a 12.00 ERA over 6 appearances hasn't instilled much confidence. Clearly, Los Angeles needs more high-leverage options. Enter Jhoan Duran. The Minnesota Twins closer is gaining major attention across the league, and ESPN insiders Kiley McDaniel and Jeff Passan believe there's about a 40% chance he gets moved by the trade deadline. Duran isn't just another solid arm. He's one of the most electric relievers in the game. His fastball averages 100.2 miles per hour, and his unique splinker, a splitter and sinker hybrid, sits at 97.5 miles per hour. His ability to dominate hitters late in games is unmatched. Duran's numbers speak for themselves. Over his career with the Twins, he's posted a 2.43 ERA with 68 saves and nearly 280 strikeouts. This year might be his best yet. With a 1.51 ERA, 10 saves, and 39 strikeouts in just over 34 innings. He's under team control for 2 more seasons, meaning he won't come cheap, but that also makes him a perfect, long-term addition to the Dodgers bullpen. With Duran, Los Angeles would instantly gain a go-to option for the 8th or 9th inning in October. The Twins haven't officially decided whether they'll be sellers, but if they do, Duran will be one of the most coveted pieces on the market. The Dodgers have the farm system and the urgency to make this deal happen, especially after losing Phillips, and with a bullpen ERA sitting in the bottom half of MLB. Update 2. Dodgers linked to Rays reliever Pete Fairbanks. Another name floating around as a trade target for the Dodgers is Pete Fairbanks of the Tampa Bay Rays. According to ESPN's latest report, Fairbanks is seen as a near-perfect fit for the Dodgers' bullpen needs. While the Dodgers' top 5 relievers have held their own with ERAs hovering around 3.50, the unit overall has lacked consistency and the ability to shut down late innings. Fairbanks could be the answer. The 30-year-old righty is having a fantastic season, boasting a 2.15 ERA, a 1.159 WHIP, and 13 saves so far. He brings an elite fastball-slider combo and postseason experience that would instantly elevate the Dodgers' late-inning plans. Adding Fairbanks would not only bring depth but also competition, potentially pushing current closer Tanner Scott, who has a 3.79 ERA, into a setup role. The question remains, would the Rays actually trade him? Tampa Bay is in playoff position right now, trailing the Yankees by just a couple games in the AL East and sitting comfortably atop the wild-card standings. Fairbanks is a key piece of their bullpen and under team control through a club option in 2026. However, the Rays are known for dealing veteran arms if they believe they can develop replacements internally. It's part of their model, and with young arms like Eric Orze and Manuel Rodriguez having stellar seasons, Tampa may be more willing than expected to listen to offers. Financially, Fairbanks is owed around $3.8 million this year, a manageable number for the Dodgers. If the Rays are convinced by the right mix of prospects, especially those close to Major League ready, this deal could very well materialize. For Los Angeles, it would be another critical piece in assembling a postseason-ready bullpen. Update 3. Dodgers consider former All-Star Félix Bautista. The third major name the Dodgers are rumored to be pursuing is Baltimore Orioles closer Félix Bautista. While he might be flying a bit under the radar due to last year's injury, Bautista is quietly returning to form and could be one of the biggest difference makers on the trade market. Bautista was one of the most dominant closers in baseball before tearing his UCL in 2023 and undergoing Tommy John surgery, which sidelined him for all of 2024. Now, in 2025, he's back and putting together a strong campaign. Bautista currently holds a 2.70 ERA with 16 saves and a whip just slightly above 1. While those numbers might not quite match his all-star peak in 2023, when he posted a 1.89 ERA and 33 saves, they're still elite and would make him the best statistical option in the Dodgers bullpen. Given that Tanner Scott's ERA is almost a full run higher, Bautista would likely become the team's new closer from day one. What makes Bautista even more appealing is his contract situation. He's making just $1 million this season and still has 2 years of arbitration remaining. That means the Dodgers would not only get an elite arm for this playoff run, but also for the next 2 years. He's exactly the type of high-upside, low-risk acquisition that championship teams love to make. Baltimore, much like the Rays and Twins, will have to decide whether they're in buying or selling mode at the deadline. If they believe they can move forward without Bautista, especially given the emergence of Yennier Cano and other young arms, they may entertain offers. Los Angeles has the depth and farm talent to make a compelling case. With Evan Phillips out and Alexis Diaz struggling to find his rhythm, the Dodgers bullpen needs a serious boost. And they're not just looking for warm bodies, they're targeting elite game-changing arms. Whether it's Jhoan Duran and his triple-digit heat, Pete Fairbanks with his elite ERA and postseason readiness, or the all-star resurgence of Félix Bautista, the Dodgers are aiming high. Each of these relievers brings something different to the table, but all three would immediately change the dynamic of the Dodgers bullpen and strengthen their postseason hopes. As we move closer to the trade deadline, expect the front office to stay aggressive. After all, with a strong lineup and a solid rotation, the one thing standing between the Dodgers and another World Series ring might just be a dominant closer. That's all for today's Dodgers Insider Update. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more trade deadline buzz, and let us know in the comments which of these three arms you'd like to see in Dodger Blue. Until next time, bleed blue and stay locked in.